How is it possible that AI can be both super creative and not creative at all?
I don't know. Tell me about it.
You're listening to AI Fueled Growth, where smart entrepreneurs learn to grow faster with AI. Hosted by Ryan and Zach, this show discusses AI and how to build your brand and business. Let's get into it.
Zach, we're back.
Yes, we are.
And do you remember a couple weeks ago we made fun of, or at least talked about, how poor AI video was?
Yeah, and then we were promptly schooled like a week later.
It is amazing how fast this stuff is changing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It's still, AI video costs money to be good. And we said that in whatever episode that was, probably episode 4 or something like that.
I don't know.
But it's now becoming cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you using it at all in your day-to-day?
I have not had much of a use for it. I think I said in that episode I am also a little bit of a purist.
Yeah.
So if at all possible, I would rather get the footage, but it is something that I've been intrigued to play around with, but I have not gotten to it yet.
Yeah. I have not found a great use case to use it much.
Yeah.
Especially for what it does cost.
Yeah.
We have a few tools that we use here that do have credits where we can use like VO3 or some of those, which does work great.
Yeah.
I've played around with it. The reason I bring it up is we're working on a project now where I needed a newspaper from the 1960s.
Yeah.
Because it fits the story. Mm-hmm. I used Nano Banana first.
Yeah.
To create the newspaper.
Yep.
Specifically our local newspaper.
Yeah.
And make it look like it was the 60s. And make it be a whole stack of them. And it was insane how good Nano Banana made that.
Yeah. It's impressive that a lot of the tropes of AI video and AI photo generation are kind of becoming like non-existent, like things phasing through each other or like weird clipping you get in this, like that's kind of free of that at this point.
It's starting to go away. It's still, the more detailed like a human and the extra fingers that's getting better. Yeah. But it's still there. There's still the things you can pick up.
Yeah.
Right. But especially doing more generic items that aren't as highly detailed. Yeah. It's getting really good. Yeah. Which is kind of scary.
It's a little scary just for the fact of like knowing what's real eventually. Right. But,
And the value of real work. You talk about being a purist. And I 100% am as well. Yeah. Like I want to go out and get the actual video. Yeah. When I can. Yeah. In this case, so we made that image first in Nano Banana, and then I had an image. So the video that we're producing is a story about a painting that was originally found inside a wall in the 1960s. Mm-hmm. And the newspaper published a picture of this painting. Yeah. Much to our small town's, what would you call that?
Chagrin. Our small town's shock.
Shock is the correct word because this painting is a lady not wearing clothes. Yeah. So they did put a black box on it.
Which did not help a lot.
So I took a picture of the actual painting. I had AI create the newspaper, and then I had Nano Banana add this painting with a black box onto the paper. Yeah. Now, Nano Banana would not show me the image of this topless woman, even with a black box.
Oh, interesting.
It said the content was restricted.
Nice. Well, that's a little encouraging, honestly.
So from a safety standpoint, they will not allow you to do that.
That's great.
So I did have to crop it down so it was just her shoulder and up, and then it produced it just fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But super cool that you can do that. Yeah. Now, what I did do is I first tried to write the prompt myself using my words.
Okay.
So in Nano Banana, I just put like 1960s newspapers spread on a table. The newspaper is the Daily Journal. I put that in quotes. I want it looking like film noir style, but in color, classic newsroom type of thing. I just typed that.
Yeah.
I got crap.
Shoot. I would love to see that at some point.
Yeah, sounds good. It was not, I don't even know if I'm sure it's in a chat somewhere. It just wasn't very good.
Yeah.
So what I did do was I took that prompt into ChatGPT.
Okay.
And I said, I need a prompt for Nano Banana. This is the type of image I want.
Yeah.
And it actually gave me an image.
Nice.
It did not improve my prompt.
No.
But then I said...
ChatGPT 5?
Yes, it was ChatGPT 5.
Yeah, for sure.
No, actually, the image from ChatGPT 5 from my prompt was actually pretty good.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So what I ended up doing was saying, how about improving my prompt?
Yeah.
Which it did.
Nice.
And then I took ChatGPT 5's image.
Yeah.
And I used that as the reference image.
Okay.
In Nano Banana. And then I used the prompt that I got from ChatGPT 5 and put that in. And I added a few things because ChatGPT 5 actually suggested some modifications that I could add.
Sweet.
Which was really nice. So I pulled a few of those in. And then I got the image I wanted out of Nano Banana.
Okay.
So
yeah.
It was pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Cross-referencing over it. Then I wanted video of it, right?
Yeah.
So I went through a few options. I tried Grok Imagine. No. I'll show you that sometime. We should post that. I'll post it on our Instagram.
Nice.
Because what it did was made the table shake all over and the newspaper bounced around and it changed the headlines.
Did you ask it to do that?
Nope. Okay. I tried giving it a prompt and I tried changing the format.
Nothing.
No.
Tough.
It's really cool if you create everything in Grok Imagine. You can just keep generating and generating and generating, and you can get fair results out of it.
Okay.
Just uploading an image, it does whatever it wants to do.
Did not
Good luck
to you at all.
It was not
That's
pretty.
Funny.
But I do have this idea at some point that I want to create a video out of videos created in Grok Imagine.
Okay.
I think that might be kind of cool because you can iterate off specific images.
Yeah.
So you could keep some consistency there.
Okay.
I would love to try and generate like a 1 minute video out of all these 6-second clips.
Yeah.
that you get
See what it strings together.
From Grok Imagine. Just to do it.
That's kind of fun.
It'd be a project. So I took it into VO3 and just asked it to basically give a flyover, like show the details of the paper and end up on that one paper. First prompt, boom, got it.
Nice. That's the one you showed me?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's the one. So you'll see that. I'll post that clip and then we'll post at some point if I ever finish this video because I've been editing it for 3 weeks. I'll post the full video sometime. But it was it's fun to see all these applications actually working together.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so, that's very cool. It's cool that you have all those tools to be like, well, this didn't work, so I'm going to head over to this one and ask how to it. And you said you wrote the prompt in your own language, but it doesn't understand how we would say things very often. So to be able to kind of like, okay, how do I put it in something that you would actually be able to run with? I think that's cool.
Yeah, I have noticed something about myself.
Okay.
I haven't fully internalized it yet or made myself better, but there are a lot of times that I'm not a great communicator.
Okay.
Which is funny because I'm on a couple podcasts.
I feel like that's
and
we
I
all
teach,
have that though.
I teach classes. But I actually think I'm getting better at it because you type these things in and you're like, why am I getting this result?
Yeah.
And you go back and you read what you typed.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh.
Does not make any sense.
No wonder I got trash.
Yeah.
So I do think even if I'm getting trash out, at least AI is helping me communicate better.
Yeah, that's good.
I had one other thing that happened this week. ChatGPT 5 again. Mm-hmm. Love you. We constantly talk about content.
Yeah.
Maybe because that's what we use it for most.
Yeah.
And I assume that's what probably, because I do that most, I'm assuming everyone out there uses it most for.
Well, it does feel like the most general kind of like entry. I think that's what a lot of people think of when they think of using ChatGPT for stuff. Is some variation of content.
Some of that. We have been using it for writing email scripts. So these are marketing emails that we're sending out. I have been noticing lately, and I'm curious whether it's ChatGPT 5, which ChatGPT has been the winner lately on writing the best copy.
Yeah.
Or if it's me being more discerning on what's coming out. But I will get one or two like email or ad copy things that are really good.
Okay.
And then one that totally misses the mark, even though we're using very similar prompts, similar scripts. So I'm curious if it's being more like me being more aware of what I'm actually getting out of the program and saying, no, this is trash. Like just being a better editor.
Yeah, maybe.
Or if the app itself is starting to.
I don't know. I'm finding like there are times where it will just like kind of what was happening before when it was launched, ChatGPT 5. It'll just like forget what we were talking about. It'll just like, or change the format completely, or add stuff that I've explicitly told it not to, or like it just kind of like does one thing either completely wrong or almost like defiant, like I'm still gonna put this in here. So it's not that. I feel like I'm finding that's happening too.
Yeah, I do think there's a little bit of that. I also know like you cannot use AI to create. You can use it to brainstorm.
Yeah.
You can use it to think through some ideas, but it's not going to create anything new right now because that's not what it does.
Yeah.
Right. It only knows what it's been fed. So that was specifically like one of the things I was working on was trying to get the right subject line for an email and going through and working with it. And it kept changing it to just the most boring copy, like the most generic copy it could. And then it would change like the subject line and it would all of a sudden rewrite the whole email. And it'd be like 2 sentences, 3 bullet points, 2 sentences, 3 bullet points. And I typed on one, like, why would you write an email that says delete me?
Yeah.
And that doesn't make sense to ChatGPT, right?
Sarcasm.
It's like, sarcasm on that side. But it's so you still need that human element. You have to study copywriting a little bit. You have to look at what the headlines are. There's probably better tools out there for that. I think that would be great if somebody would, whether that's a ChatGPT layer or something where you take some of the best copywriters ever and create, I guess there is Copy That is out there. I've heard of that one. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. It just popped in my head.
Nice.
But I know there's things out there that
do that
will help with your copy, but I still don't think you're going to replace the human element of actually coming up with the creative and also knowing what is going to trigger people to click on something.
Yeah, and I think that's, across the board with AI, like you said, it can't create. It's taking from a million different things it's being fed and a million different versions of the thing that you're trying to find. Like, it's up to you to be creative. It's up to you to know what will drive clicks or connect with people, or it's up to you to still be creative because we are the ones that are creative. It's not.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it's an innate thing in us to be creative, and it's not something we can pass along to a program, I hope.
Right. That sounds like a great place to end it, Zach, unless you have any other thoughts you want to finish with.
No, I think that's my thought.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.